Yetbol TV. Yetbol TV. Yetbol TV. Your affordable production company. A lover with passion when it's come to creating memorable moments of event and live streaming events. We promotes who is who out there related to your business, religious, education, health and well-being of the community as a whole. We look forward to serving you. Pick up the phone and give us a call today for your booking. No event is too small to cover and we will beat any other competitor's pricing. Satisfaction and timely delivery is guaranteed always. You will never regret doing business with us. Pick up the phone now. Contact us today for your next event. +1 24059518802. Or send us an email to yetbolphotovideo@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter and YouTube at Yetbol TV. Our Facebook group at Who is Who in the community we serve.
Hello, how you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Whatever time this gets to you, this is your girl, Yetunde Ifeoluwa Thomas, rep for Yetbol TV, who is who in the community we serve. I just want to say hello. It's been a while that I've been out to really say something. It's due to COVID. As you can see, we have shortage of nurses all over, agency everywhere, and I'm a nurse, so trust me, I got pulled and I had to do that. I have so many things to talk about. I have so many things that I've seen. I have so many people starting up being bloggers, TV rap, and everybody just want to talk. However, I decided to talk on this very particular issue that just happened like a week ago with our father, our brother, our uncle, Kunle Makinde Adetokobo, who was 50 and died after a brief illness. I'm not sure if you know who I'm talking about, Mr. Kunle Makinde Adetokobo. He was also known very well as Dejo Tunfulu, a very funny comedian, you know. I kind of just want to use this opportunity to just educate people so we can know that we cannot take things for granted, we cannot take our life for granted. I'm not saying that he did, however, from the interviews and from everything being said that I've watched, I did observe and noted that he was transfused. So him being transfused, one of his sons was talking about transfusion done to the father while he peeped through the window. He tried to call the attention of the doctor, but they were like, oh no, he need to rest. And after a while, they did say that he needed a second bag. As people of high caliber, healthcare workers, I would like you guys to brainstorm this with me. For him to be deemed to need a transfusion, it means that this H&H is probably critical low, you know, and critical low could be from 7. Some people can really tolerate 7, and some people, when they're in the 5s, 5 or low, 5, they really need to be transfused. Normal hemoglobin level for a male is 13.2 to 16.6 gram per deciliter, and for females is 11.6 to 15 gram per deciliter. So anything lower, critical lower deemed transfusion needs would be like a 5, which can cause heart failure or death when you don't have that. I've had a scenario whereby a sickle cell really do very well with a 4. It's God. So that's going to be another topic for another day. However, if you look at symptoms of you having needs for transfusion, there will be fatigue, there will be weakness, there will be low energy, you could feel chills, you know, and your heart rate will be beating faster, everything will not just be working right. dehydration can kick in and all that stuff. For our father, when he went to the hospital, they deemed him that he needed to be transfused. Him being needed to be transfused, apparently, I mean, the way Nigerian works, they have to go get the blood themselves. So I'm a little bit curious, was type and cross done? I believe it was done because I know, even though the healthcare system in Nigeria is not all that, but at the same time, I believe for them to get the right blood for him, he was type and cross, meaning that they did run a blood on him to know what blood for them to buy. Okay. When his son was communicating to the doctor that his father wasn't breathing well, his father wasn't doing very well, that could be one of the severe complications of blood transfusion, which is respiratory distress. In that kind of case, if they're still transfusing him at that time, they should have stopped it. I did not see any indication that they stopped transfusing him or they even listened to him from what he said. So, I mean, if they do listen to him and stop the transfusion, that's okay. You know, what did they do next after that? If they did not, that's a negligent on their side because that's a severe complications because the first 15 minutes of blood transfusion is very critical. There could be an immediate reaction and there could be a delayed reaction. Immediate reaction can be like suddenly when the blood is being transfused, which means they have to stop, you know, like headache, maybe a low blood pressure, itching, developing hives, you know, and the hives can cause the person to be itching a lot. So for that reasons, I believe that if related to what the son had said, I believe there was a reaction to the blood that he was transfused with, which should have been stopped immediately. This is not to critique or to criticize anyone or to blame anyone for his death, but because when your time comes, you're surely going to drop. However, I believe that if we pay close attention to some details, some death could have been averted and, you know, it wouldn't have happened. So I'm not very sure, but it's an area for us to look into. It's an area for us to really do some research. And it's an area for us that, okay, transfusion is not something that we can just take lightly. But it is very critical and it is very needed that someone stays with that person. The first 15 minutes, you have to take the vital signs, you have to observe that patient to make sure that, you know, they're fine. And then you have to check on them. You know, I'm not sure the resources that was available for him. However, somebody should have been beside him to really make sure that there's no reaction. So I'm going to let you listen to what the son had said that I listened to. Stay tuned.
Nǹkan tó dùn mí púpọ̀ ni but ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ mo ti gbà pé àmúwá Ọlọ́run because kò sí nǹkan tó ṣe wọ́n tẹ́lẹ̀ ó lọ sí birthday Aṣíwájú ní on the 2nd ní ọjọ́ Tuesday lọ sí birthday Aṣíwájú ìgbà tó di ọjọ́ Wednesday ó lọ sí location kan so ó lọ shoot ìgbà tó dalẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹja yẹn ó gbọ́kadà lọ ìgbà tó dé ó ní àwọn fẹ́ dáná yẹn fún àwọn ohun àwọn jẹ fún àwọn máa ṣe ní taste tàwọn fún àwọn ọjà wọ kíṣìn yẹn ọ̀sẹ̀ wọn ná màlà lóhùn àwọn jẹ kábàwọn àràmàlà gbàtọ́ máa jẹun tán ó jẹun tán ó wọlé ó sùn èmi náà wọlé mo lọ sùn kò pẹ́ àwọn yẹn wá kanlẹ̀kùn yàrá mi wá nípa bí kí wá wo popsi bá máa dé ọ̀dọ̀ wọn mo ní pé gbogbo ara wọn ó ti wà paralyzed wọn ò lè gbápá wọn ò lè gbẹ́ntì wọn kọ́ popsi kí ló ṣe yín kí wọ́n ní wọn ò ṣàṣọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ tó wá jí mi mo ní kí ló ṣe wọn ó ní òun mọ̀ pé bọ́yẹn ṣe ni pé bóyá kò sóúnjẹ inú wọn pé bíkọ́ sóúnjẹ tó wà nù wọn ti bì mọ́ pé kí n bá wọn pògì mo pògì fún wọn ọmọ ògì yẹn bọ̀ mo ní pé kíní yẹn náà kò sí yàtọ̀ bíi aago 4 bá ṣe rush wọn lọ sí hospital aago 4 nìyẹn wọn ò sàn kankan wọn ò sọ̀rọ̀ bọ̀ ọmọ ògì yẹn pé à ń gbé sí wọn lẹ́nu díẹ̀ látọ́ máa mú ògì yẹn kò pẹ́ ọ bí ògì yẹn padà látọ́ bí ògì yẹn padà wá òpè kí ni a ní láti gbé wọn lọ sọ́spítù lóru yẹn gbogbo táìmù tí mo kọ́kọ́ sọ bí ọwọ́ aago 2 ni bọ́ tètè rí because mọ́tò wọn ibi tó pààkì ẹ̀ sí wọn ò pààkì ẹ̀ sílé ọ pààkì ẹ̀ síbì kan so ìgbà tó máa tó time bí aago 4 ọ̀dọ̀ mechanic tó pààkì mọ́tò wọn sáwá pé máa yẹn wá wálé máa yẹn wá ṣàlàyé fún wa pé àwọn ń bọ̀ ìgbà tí máa yẹn dé a ṣe gbé wọn lọ sí private hospital kan tó máa ń lò tẹ́lẹ̀ nìyẹn bàtà dé private hospital yẹn ọ ní pé kò sí nǹkan táwọn lè ṣe pé ká gbé wọn lọ sí general bàtà máa dé general ọ attend sí wa general hospital Ìkòròdú bàtà attend sí wa ọkọ̀ ṣáà ọmí náà ni bàtílẹ̀ máa mọ́ àyí pé apá ilé ọ ti ń gain strength gbogbo right side yìí ó ń function left side kò function mọ́ kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹlòmíì sọ pé bí a stroke àbí kúní but a mọ̀ pé bí a ẹ̀jẹ̀ ni kò sí bàtọ́ máa pass ẹ̀jẹ̀ sí wọn lára gbogbo ẹ̀ ó ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ perfect ó ti ń bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ ó ti wo ojú mi bíi 12 gan mo sọ fún wọn pé akéà wọ́n ní kí ló tó ń bá àwọn dókítà yẹn jà mo ní wọn fẹ́ kí n wọlé ni pé mo ní mo fẹ́ wá wò yẹn jẹ́ ní kí n má wọlé wọ́n ní má bá wọn jà ara mi ti yá mo ní ara yín ti yá pé bọ̀tọ́ ó ní kéèké gba ẹ̀jẹ̀ ẹyọ kan sí pé tẹ́ bá ti gba ẹ̀jẹ̀ ẹyọ kan sí a máa lọ́lé ní àárọ̀ pé ó yẹ ẹ relax díẹ̀ wọ́n ní orí ń fọ́ mi mo ní orí tó ń fọ́ yín dókítà yẹn ní pé ara yín máa balẹ̀ wọ́n ṣáà náà máa relax bó ṣe relax nìyẹn mo bá padà sínú mọ́tò pé tó bá ṣe díẹ̀ máa lọ wò wọ́n ìgbà tí mo lọ wò wọ́n mo yọjú lójú window mo sọ fún dókítà tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ mo sọ pé breathing yẹn nìyí ó ti change pé kó bá mi attend sí wọn bó ṣe mi mo ní kò ṣe báyìí wà látàárọ̀ kọ́ lélẹ̀ mọ́ o dókítà yẹn ní pé ṣé mi máa kọ́ òun níṣẹ́ òun ní nìkan because wọn ò padà sílẹ̀kùn yẹn mọ́ ojú window tí mo ti ń yọjú ẹ̀ mo ní breathing yìí ti change pé kó lọ attend sí wọn náà wọ́n á pé kí n kúrò níbẹ̀ yẹn pé ọmọ attend sí wọn mo bá wò pé ó sọ wípé ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó ń pass pé ẹ̀jẹ̀ yẹn ló ń jẹ́ kó máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ mo á lọ relax padà kò pẹ́ mo kàn tún rò pé tí ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń dìde kí n tiẹ̀ lọ síbẹ̀ kí lọ wò nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ mo bá yí pé wọn bíìtì mo máa sọ fún dókítà yẹn pé ẹni yóò bíìtì mọ́ o jẹ́ ń tẹ láyà kí ló tó ń tẹ láyà pé ẹni yìí kò bíìtì mọ́ bí ṣe fi agídí wọ inú bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni mo ṣáà fi agídí gbọn ọwọ́ gbogbo dànù pé ẹni yìí kò bíìtì mọ́ pé ó ti kú pé òun ló pa pé because mo sọ fún kí tó kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ pé ẹni yìí bó ṣe ń bíìtì ó ti yàtọ̀ sí bó ṣe ń bíìtì tẹ́lẹ̀ kò pẹ́ tá a sọ̀rọ̀ tán ọ̀nà àwọn ti wà ókè bíìtì wọn ti yàtọ̀ mo jẹ́ sọ fún ẹ pé kò àtẹ̀sí wọn dókítà yẹn ní pé mo ò lè kó àwọn oníṣẹ́ òun bí dáàdì mi ṣe kú nìyẹn.
All right, I'm back. I see that you have seen what I saw and what I heard. And I mean, with the little time I've spent with you guys, our hematocrit hemoglobin, we need to make sure we're doing our routine checkup. Our complete blood count is being reviewed by doctors, so we can know that we are fine. We need to check ourselves routinely. We need to go to the doctor to get our labs work done, basic metabolic panel, our hemoglobin A1C related to diabetes, or to know if we're borderline, to know if we have to eat right and all that stuff. We need to get ourselves checked. Have you get yourself checked this year? It's already the 4th month in the year 2022. And even me talking to you, I've not get myself checked out. I'm a little bit anemic, and I know that. And trust me, I do not go to the doctor unless I'm dying. And that's not good. It's not a good practice. Most of us who are healthcare workers really don't comply with our regimen. However, I will implore us to please go and get ourselves checked up, do your routine checkup. For our father who passed away, Mr. Kunle Makinde Adetokobo, also known as Dejo Tunfulu. Well, everything plays a role in his death. I had a brief illness, which can also partake and add to everything going on with him. We do not know the degree of or the severity of his illness. prior to him getting to the hospital. Some videos said he was bleeding while he was on set. I cannot really tell you from where, if he's having internal bleeding that really deemed him necessary to really need the transfusion. Well, like I said, everything plays a role. Just get yourself checked. To the family of our father, Mr. Kunle Makinde Adetokobo, I want to say God will comfort you, and God in every way will be with the family that he has left behind. God will forgive him his sins, and everything that he has suffered for and worked for will not go in vain. And you, his children, will leave the legacy. To everyone watching me, I want to say thank you. Thank you for the support of Yetball TV. Thank you for patronizing us. Without you guys, there's no us. Like I've said earlier, I have a full-time job, but I still have a little bit time to do this when the time comes for it. And I promise you I'm going to be on more. We have a lot to talk about. We have a lot of things going on. But above all, I need you to take care of you. I need you to live every day like it's going to be the last. Tomorrow is not promising. So please, I've planned. I have a process. Get your life insured, because you never know. The money is not all that. And I'll be bringing someone on again to do like a life insurance tutorial with every one of us. So everything will not just be based solely on GoFundMe. When people die and there is money, trust me, it makes people to be well rested and rest assured that I will give a befitting funeral without relying on people's money. Because it's not really realistic that people are going to give you up to your goal of estimation that you needed. Other than that, I want to say thank you. I have had a long day. The last 3 days have been in and out of the hospital, and I give God the glory for the strength. And trust me, don't feel sorry for me. Just pray for me. All I need is your prayers. And stay blessed until I come out again. See you again. And you have a great weekend and a great week ahead. Thank you. This is your girl again. Getunde Ifeoluwa Thomas. Yetball Rep. Oda.
Yetball TV. Yetball TV. Yetball TV. Your affordable production company. A lover with passion when it's come to creating memorable moments of event and live streaming events. We promotes who is who out there related to your business, religious, education, health and well-being of the community as a whole. We look forward to serving you. Pick up the phone and give us a call today for your booking. No event is too small to cover, and we will beat any other competitor's pricing. Satisfaction and timely delivery is guaranteed always. You will never regret doing business with us. Pick up the phone now. Contact us today for your next event. +1 24059518002. Or send us an email to yetballphotovideo@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter and YouTube at Yetball TV. Our Facebook group at Who is Who in the community we serve.